So we just have our trainer join us, and we can kickstart the session. And please, if you have your friends, your relatives, whom you feel this training today would be very beneficial to, do well to share the link to them, with them rather, so they can join this call. This is open and free to the general public, not just limited to our students alone. As you all know, in Transformation College, we are dedicated towards equipping not just our students, but every human as much as we can get in contact with, equipping them with transformational skills and knowledge that would help them to fit into the demands of today's world, technology-wise and digital-wise. Okay, so we have a trainer on the call this morning. Thank you so much, Deborah, for joining us, and you're welcome to the call this morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to welcome our trainer for today. She is a brand strategist with years of experience, and she is beautiful as well. All right, so thank you so much for joining us, Deborah. You can take it up from here. Let's give a round of applause in the chat room as we appreciate her for making out time to join us in today's class and to train us. Please, round of applause in the chat room. Round of applause in the chat room as she takes over the class. Deborah, I hope you can hear me. You can take
Hi,
it up.
everyone. Good morning.
All right. Good morning.
Can everyone
Okay,
hear me?
take it up from here.
Thank you so much. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Deborah. You can call me Debs. And I'll be taking the class for Google Hats today. Give me a minute. I would like to share my screen. My network is a little bit. Okay, I don't know why I could not share my screen. Edith,
Okay, I guess I
Edith,
would do
can you
it
help me
from
share the
here.
slide?
Oh, sure, sure. I'll do it
Oh
from
yeah,
here.
please do.
Just give me a few minutes.
Thank you very much. All right.
Okay, please confirm if you can see my screen. Debbie, can you see my screen, please?
All right, thank you very much, Edith. I really appreciate that. Once again, good morning, everybody. My name is Debs. Call me Debs, like I mentioned. And today we are going to be talking on the Google Ads display. Everybody know that every organization, every brand, every business needs one form of visibility or the other, and this is because you have a solution to a particular problem that you want to solve. And without people knowing about your solution, they cannot patronize you, even if it is not a business, if it is not, even if it is not a like a B2B, B2C, people still know about you and the wonderful work you're doing. It can be an NGO, it can be a brand, a ministry. Probably you are a gospel artist, or you have an NGO for the orphanage. You know, people would still know about what wonderful work you're doing if you do not engage in one or two strategies to towards visibility. And that's why you see organizations running ads and doing putting in the work, putting in the money, so that the people. Hello.
Sorry, my network glitched a bit and I'm back. Okay. So
Okay. So what is Google Ads? Google Ads is a pay per click PPC advertising platform that allows businesses to create ads and display them on Google's search engine result page. That's the SERPs, yeah. YouTube and across its networks. Ads are shown to users based on search queries, intent, and browsing behavior, helping businesses connect with potential customers. This service allows businesses to advertise across Google Search, YouTube, and Google's extensive network of partner websites and apps. When users search for relevant keywords, your ad can be displayed alongside, like organic search results. Basically, Google Ad Search can be used to drive website traffic in. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Okay, so I noticed that the I'm not sure if it's my network, but it keeps logging me in and out. Am I the only one that is experiencing this? Like a form of reconnecting, meeting disconnected, trying to connect. You know what I'm saying?
it's Nigeria
yeah,
network presently.
I guess the
Generally,
network is really bad this morning because I'm also experiencing from my end, but I am back now. Can you see my screen, please?
yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, Debbie, are you still there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, okay. Um, all right, I would continue the projection. Okay, are we done with this particular slide?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I don't know. It's it's a whole lot. Okay, let's just move to the next slide. So, like I mentioned, reaching a wider audience, just know that when it comes to Google Ad search, you want to increase your sales, your engagement, your visibility as a brand. And I'll just briefly take you through an overview of the Google Ad search. So, let's move to the overview of Google Ad search. The next slide. What is Google Display Network? It is a collection of millions of websites, applications, Google properties like YouTube, where advertisers can display visual and text based ads to target potential customers across the internet. It allows businesses to showcase their products or services using a variety of ad formats such as images, text, videos, and interactive art. So basically, when you come online and we just saw an advert of somebody trying to advertise a sneakers or a shoe or what have you. That is an advertisement. You didn't even search for it, it just came to your face. That is an advertisement. That is one aspect of advertisement. Now, another aspect is when you go on your search box and you just click on a particular keyword. For you, it may not be a keyword, but for of course, for SEO specialists like me, we know it's a keyword. For example, you just come online and you just click on restaurants in Lagos. That is a keyword. Restaurants in Lagos. And of course, for a restaurant that knows the way, that has seen beyond just the building, that wants to reach a wider audience. Is someone saying something? Is someone saying something? Okay, I'll just proceed. That wants to reach a wider audience, they place an ad on Google.
Because you have to call.
Hello?
Everybody knows to say, but they don't say it. No,
Damsel
Please hold on.
Susie.
Let me mute. Let me
Are
mute
you
them.
mute? All right,
Uh,
thank you.
yeah.
All right, thank you. So you click on a keyword and then you realize that you just realize you are seeing several or different lists of restaurants in Lagos. That is because they have done the needful. They have put their name, their business on the Google My Business, and they are doing one or two things to get visibility. Can we move to the next slide? Before we leave this slide, uh, it is also important for you to note that Google ad is different from Facebook and Instagram ads. Some people call it meta ads, and that is the combination of the two, meta business suite. So it's a whole lot different because you just say I want to run ads, I want to run ads, and then when you ask people that do you run ads, the first thing that comes to their head is, oh, meta ads. Yes, I do. With just this amount of money, you can get your business online and get the visibility that you need. It's a whole lot different from Google Ads, because Google Ads displays on websites, it displays on YouTube, it displays on browsers, and not necessarily Facebook and some social media platforms. All right, reach an audience. How GDN? You already know what GDN means, right? Google Display Network. How GDN allows advertisers to reach over 90% of internet users globally. GDN's reach spans across millions of websites. I mentioned the other time that the display is on websites, blogs, news outlets, applications, making it an effective platform for broadening brand visibility. With access to such a vast audience, Advertisers can show ads to potential customers at various stages of the purchase funnel, whether they are browsing for related products or are already considering making a purchase. Sometimes, has anybody ever had when somebody mentioned that this Google, they are winch, oh, they used to listen to what we say, or they just happen to know the intent of our hearts. Because why am I thinking about Brazilian air? And I open my phone, and the first thing that comes up on my browser is Brazilian air or human air stores. I just feel like somebody is watching you somewhere or thinking about you somewhere. It is just the algorithm. It is the algorithm that does the work. For example, if you well, I want to believe they listen to what you're saying because I wonder when I mention a white shirt, t-shirt, and I come online, and that is the first thing that pops up on my timeline.
Hello, good
That
morning.
that is
Hello. Good morning. Yeah, please check your WhatsApp.
okay. Edith, are you talking to me?
No, please go ahead.
All right, thank you. And then you just be surprised that how did they know that this is what I want? But of course, it is just to help you to make your purchase on time and to get the best from to make the best out of what you want to purchase, and it eases the stress. If you agree with me, you going out to the market to start looking for one or two things, you have right in front of your phone or your screen varieties of the same kind of products that you want, and you can even
Debbie, are you there? I can't hear you any longer. Hello, Debbie, can you hear me? Can anyone else hear her, please? Or am I the only one not hearing her? Please
No,
chat in.
I can't hear as well.
Okay. Really, the network is bad this morning. Um, please give us a few more minutes. Let's get her back. I can see her online, but we can't hear her. So I guess her network is glitching. So please give us a few minutes. I would interact with her and we'll be able to continue.
can we hear me, please?
Okay. I can hear you now. We weren't hearing you for a few minutes.
Yeah, I noticed it was reconnecting. I don't know.
Okay.
These are our Nigerian network providers. I think we need to do something about this.
Okay. So let's continue, please.
Okay, so like I mentioned, history and evolution. It's not enough to know the history. It's important to know the history of Google Ads, but it is more important to know how to utilize these for your business and how to know how to run ads, how to do all these things as a digital marketer, as a social media manager, as a content strategist, brand strategist, and many other, even as a community manager, when you fall into this category of people, whether you're going to use it directly or indirectly, it is important to know it, because you might need it, and who knows, your art specialist may not be on ground. So it's a plus for you if you know how to run ads. So Google Ads started as Google AdWords in 2000. Initially, the platform allowed advertisers to target users with text ads based on search keywords. Over time, Google AdWords expanded to include features like display ads, video ads. Display has like pictures, designs, campaigns, video ads. You see ads like, let me look for an example of a video ads on Google. Have anybody seen this Maggie Cube, Terra Cube ads? I'm sure you have seen it, whether on YouTube or on the website, where this popular actress, Chioma Akota, Terra. Yeah, I think it really, really trended at some point. That's a video ads display. We have shopping campaigns whereby you can click on the campaign, and it will lead you directly to um, the particular business. It leads you directly to the particular business, Google business, Google My Business, or it leads you directly to their social media platforms, where you can actually make your purchase or see varieties of what they do. And of course, mobile app promotions, when you have, for example, now, let's say the Transformation College is working on a mobile application that they are yet to release. Google Ads is also a very good platform to run your ads, for visibility, to let people know that, oh, with Transformation College ads, you can application, you can register for your courses, you can take courses online, you can do one or two things, just like we have HubSpot. And you can do one or two things, or Udemy, or many other training businesses. So Google Ads also helps you to run campaigns and build visibility for whatever thing, whatever idea you are cooking in the box or you currently have. So in 2018, the service was rebranded as Google Ads to reflect its broader scope. Today, Google Ads includes sophisticated AI and machine learning features to help advertisers optimize their campaigns more effectively. And that's why you see that when you run ads, I know some of us may not know what it is because we have not learned to run ads, but then you see where the Google, while running the ad, they can even generate your campaign for you, the picture you want to use. There's a way AI does that. In fact, when you're running ads, there's a manual placement and there is an advantaged placement. You can decide that, what, I want to run these ads manually. I want to choose which network or which places I want people to see this ad. Or you can decide that, what, AI, do your thing. Use your machine learning, use your expertise to determine who are the people that will be able to, that should see these ads and will give me the profit I need based on their consumer behavior, interaction online, and their preference. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, the difference between search and display advertising. Search versus display. Now, I mentioned earlier that for search, you click on a keyword, and for example, restaurants in Lagos, and then it pops up restaurants that have done due diligence by for visibility. You definitely see their names on the list, and in fact, they also come up. Maybe probably a blogger writes about 10 unique restaurants in Lagos. Definitely, that will also pop up on your timeline, and then it is now left for you to make a choice which you would go for. So while search advertising targets users actively using looking for specific information or product using keywords, like I explained, display advertising focus on creating awareness by showing ads to users while they browse online. So for the display, I also mentioned it earlier that you can just be on your browser and then it just pops up And you'll be like, but I never even typed anything, but you knew that you wanted a Brazilian hair or a sneakers, and then it just pops up like an advert. That is a display ad. Such ads are triggered by specific user intent, where display ads use a more passive approach, appearing based on audience demographics, interest, and browsing behavior. Do you get? So for the display, it also makes use of your demography. What's your location? What's your age? What's your gender? What's your interest? Probably in your browse history, you have always searched for one or two things relating to human heirs, and then a business just decided to run a Google ad for human wavy calls or whatever the name might be. And you just come online just to check one or two things, check your favorite actresses or one or two things, and then the display just pops up and you're like, oh, I didn't even ask for these. But guess what? Because it has been in your browse history, there is a high probability that you're going to click on it because that is one of your interests. You're going to click on that ad, you're going to explore the page, and eventually you might make a purchase. Key differences between search and display. The main difference lies in intent. Search ads reach users with high purchase intent, while display ads reach users who might be interested but are not actively searching. I already explained that. Audience display ads often target broader audiences using their demography, interest-based targeting. As for the audience, so display ads look at your age. For example, display ads uh can never sell what product will I call age determinant. Let me look for okay, display ads can never display adult shoes, or they might display kiddies or children shoes to uh, a female gender or a woman or a mom, but I don't think they would do that. The display would adult shoes to a 16-year-old or an 18-year-old child that is on the internet. I don't think display ads will do that. Ads format: search ads are typically text based, while display ads can include visuals such as image, animations, and videos. Now, for placement, search ads appear on Google search results pages, while display are often shown on websites, apps, and other Google-owned properties. Can we hear me at all?
I can hear you.
Yes, please. Yes, you can hear.
Okay. Somebody just said, can anybody hear her, or am I the only one on the chat box? Hi, Zoe. Let's just hope she can hear us later. But then, let's keep moving. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Promise. Thank you, Good Tidings. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Pelumi. All right, where display ads appear. I've mentioned this, but then let's read. It's good to revise and revise so that it sticks. Aha. Display ads can appear on websites, YouTube, applications, and Google owned properties. Uh, I think we all know what all of these things are. Ads are shown across millions of participating websites in the Google networks. For example, Transformation College website. I click on Transformation College website and all. If there's an ad going on and your domain allows for advertising advertisements, trust me, you will definitely see ads on the website. You will definitely see ads on the website. YouTube, of course, when you see movies on YouTube, or you're just there to check on comedy skits, all those videos that you used to play skip ad. That's an advert. Somebody paid for it to be there. Somebody paid for it to show to you There's a man that was trending at a point. Are you a STEM professional? That is an advert, and it is on YouTube, just for you to know what, to come and register if you're a STEM professional. That's for those in, I think, more in the computer sector. Um, what's the meaning of that STEM self? Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Yeah. So if you're into Python, all these things, they're just trying to get your attention that Oga, come and register. So that is that about that. Display ads targeting options. Audience targeting. Google Display Network offers a variety of audience targeting methods that helps advertisers reach people based on their interests, behaviors, and demographics. You will definitely see these options in your Google ads. In-market audience, target users actively researching or comparing products, services similar to what you offer. Affinity audiences, reach users who have demonstrated a strong interest in specific topics or categories over time. Demographic targeting, I've mentioned this as well. Advertisers can target users based on characteristics like your age, your gender, your parental status, your household income. If on one of your um, entries on the website or online, you have indicated that you're a parent, don't be shocked when they show you pampers or they show you kiddies clothing, especially this period, Christmas period. Or you are a gender, your gender is a male, and you have maybe liked, based on your interest. Maybe you have seen a smart wristwatch and you clicked liked, or you have engaged in a gaming site before. Maybe just comment, make a comment. Trust me, when a gaming or a smart company is running an ad, that display will definitely reach you, because your user behavior has shown that you have engaged in one of these things, and that shows that you like it. For somebody like me now, I will not be shocked to see different, I mean, um diverse display ads of food, because you will never catch me not liking a food display on all platforms, on all social media platforms, on all websites. I will definitely comment. So when advert is going on, it will definitely come to my face that, auntie, they are selling isiewu in this particular restaurant. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, I proceed. Can we all hear me? Can we all hear me?
Yes, Debs.
Yes, yes, you can hear you.
Thank you so much. I hope I'm very explanatory enough. Um, so I proceed. Contextual targeting. This method enables advertisers to place their ads on websites that are contextually relevant to their product or services. By analyzing the context of the website, Google matches ads to sites where potential customers are likely to be browsing. Remarketing is a powerful strategy that allows businesses to reconnect with users who have previously visited their website. By targeting this segment of users, advertisers increase their chances of conversion, as these users are already familiar with the brand or its product. Now, contextual targeting. I'm going to use Transformation College as an example. For example, I'm currently on Udemy and I'm checking out their website, and oh, what's going on, what courses do we have, and maybe Udemy doesn't even have the course, and currently Transformation College is running a ad on a particular course. Do you know that you will definitely see that advert on the Udemy website? Except they have cookies, so because some of them they make use of cookies. That's another conversation for another day. So it enables the advertisers to place their ads on websites that are contextually relevant to their product or service. So you will just click on it, like, you know what, I want this ad to show on websites, on educational websites, exam training websites. In fact, you will even see such an ad on a website of institutions, organizations like PSC Test Center. Why? Because they are a test center, which means if you take a training, you can walk into the place and do what? and do your test and get your certifications. Remarketing, this engages people that have one or two times engaged your brand or your product before, but they are not, maybe they are not, there's a word I'm looking for in the industry, in the marketing industry. They are not retained customers. Thank you very much. They are not retained customers. Maybe they have been users once in a while, but they don't come back. Put it on their face, let them see it. Oh God, we are still selling bag. And it allows businesses to reconnect with the users who have previously visited their website. They will definitely come back and say, oh, yes, it's true, fine, funky. I once bought bag from about 2 years ago. It's time to come and rebuy. Do you get what I'm saying? On to the next slide. So I'm going to custom audience and similar audiences. Custom audience and similar audiences. Advertisers can build custom intent audiences based on user search behavior, keywords, and website interactions. This allows for highly personalized targeting, showing ads to people who have displayed specific interest in your offering. So, for example, somebody already entered your website at a point in time. They have displayed a specific interest. Probably they liked one of your videos, they liked one of your social media posts, they liked, or they just engaged in one of your content or one of your things. They definitely, they necessarily don't have to even purchase your product at that particular point in time. Maybe you're not even running an ad, and then at a point in time you engage the solution of an ad specialist or a brand strategist or what have you. Your ad is definitely going to reach that person because they have once in the history of their browsing or in the history of their online engagement, they have once engaged your content, they have once engaged your website. So when you are setting ad, okay, yeah, I want to believe I'm talking to digital marketers in the making because it seems I'm talking more to business owners. So when you are running an ad, please go back here. Thank you. When you're running an ad, there's a column there where you see custom audience. I think at this point I need to open Google um, Google Ads so that I can show you practical examples and not just oh my god, this network is not.
Deb, are you still with us?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to log into my Google Ads
Okay.
account, so
Okay.
I'll just show them real life examples. So yeah, of
Okay, should
course.
I start sharing?
No, not yet, not yet. My network is
Okay.
actually giving me some stress. But then what I'm trying to say is that there's a place where you click on the custom audience whereby these people that have once or twice engaged your content, they get they get to see the ad at that particular point in time. So that's how beautiful Google display ads, the Google network has helped to streamline your adverts so that you can get the best of results. So that you can get the best of results. So let's just continue. I will keep doing what I'm doing while all right. Creating display ads. We have different types of display ads. We have the RDAs, the image, and of course the video. The responsive display ads, that's the RDAs, automatically adjust your size, appearance, or format to fit available ad space across the Google Display Network. Advertisers provide the assets, images, headlines, logos. In fact, there's even description safe. And then Google uses machine learning to determine the optimal combination of performance. So that place, it is the AI that does the work for you. This flexibility ensures ads fit seamlessly across all platforms. So if the format of your campaign, of your picture is 1980 multiplied by 18350, like one of our, like what we use here in one of my in my organization. I say one of my organizations, amen. In my organization, it's a little longer than the normal Instagram adverts, Instagram design size, and then you put it on Google. You want to run an ad. If it is not going to fit into some columns, maybe some blog ad space or website ad space, the machine learning will make an adjustment to the size, to the appearance, even the format, just so it fits into the available ad spaces. Now, the next one, uploaded image ads. These are custom design ads that brands can create and upload to ensure consistency with their visual identity. Now, if you as a business or as a brand, you decide that, you know what, this is my brand. This is the size of our display. This is the size of our campaign. This is how I've been doing it before now. This is what we still want to you can actually customize that. You can do that by uploading your image ads and not allowing the machine learning. The same goes for the video ads in the GDN. Video ads are becoming a prominent format display in campaigns these days. In fact, I love to make use of video ads because, when you make use of a video ad, it explains all that. You don't need to short form any word in your design, because the video, if it is voiceover you're using, if it is what do we call it now, if it is somebody that is going to be talking, if it is animated videos, it gives the whole explanation. So I love to make use of video ads, and of course it is way more appealing. Imagine using a beautiful woman to sell your luxurious earrings or your luxurious hair. So best practices includes keeping video concise, definitely, uh focusing on the clear message and incorporating a strong call to action. So while using a video ad, make sure that for example, want to run a Google ad for Transformation College now, and I'm like, okay, Edith, very beautiful lady, you're going to be the one speaking in this particular ad. Makeup artist has done the work, the hair is good, she's carrying a book or something that just represents the organization, most likely wearing the organization's t-shirt or something. While she's communicating the message, it must be very short and concise. This is who we are, this is what we do, this is where we are, and of course a very clear message as your call to action. If you want to say visit us, then make sure it is very clear. Visit us at so and so. If your call to action is for them to click on the website, it is going to the website, in fact, will be typed like this in front of on the screen, that visit our website or click on. It's just as the call to action must be very, very incorporating, and incorporating a strong word that will lead the people. They will not just watch and pass by, but do the right thing. On to the next slide, please. So best practices for display ad design, ad creativity, ad size and format. As digital marketers, I want to believe you already know what this is. You cannot just do any ad designs and say you want to run ad. Even if I am the one that knows that it is you that is running the ad, I will move past it. So you have to make sure your ad creatives are very, very appealing to the people. Compelling visuals, concise messaging, just like I explained with Edith, even if it is a video. We know we are running hard, so we have to even do makeup. She has to be fine to do the. She has to be looking appealing to do the ad, and of course, carrying a clear-cut communication on the brand message and a direct call to action. Of course, and also the sizes and formats has to fit in. It has to fit in. Choosing the right size and format is crucial, except you are using uploaded image ads that is tailored to your brand preference. But if it is a responsive ads that adapt to multiple placements, you have to make sure you do what? You choose the right size and the format. On to the next one. Setting up and managing display campaigns. Hi, Edith. Can you move to the next slide? Yeah. Setting up and managing display campaigns. Of course, you have to choose a campaign objective. Why are my apologies, my network chased me away, but I am back. So it's going to give you options. It's going to give you options, definitely give you options or ads to um it's going to give you options as to why, what do you want to do. In fact, you see there lead generation, visibility. No, I said visibility, engagement. That's for your campaign objective. Lead generation, engagement, sales, um, visibility. Visibility is named as something else. But of course, for visibility, that's for people to visit your profile, to see, to check your profile, to check your page. For sales, that campaign will most likely be channeled to people who are most likely they have the highest frequency of buying your solutions or buying your products. For engagements, just for people to engage your content. Probably they see, oh, they will just comment, oh, I like it, God bless you. Those are those people. Then for lead generation, you want to probably get the phone numbers and the emails of people for future use, for future purpose. Of course, it might be to later generate them to sales, or you want to put them in your email history, your email e-link. Maybe you want to do you want to start sending newsletters, you want to start doing one or two things. So that's basically, so you definitely have to have a campaign objective that determines what you're going to be doing, why, how you are going to run your ad. Of course, setting bids and budgets. Bidding can be done manually, where advertisers set bids. You can set your bid for special placements or through automated bidding, like using the Google AI. I explained this earlier on before, that you can decide to do your manual placements. Like, I want my ad to be shown in Lagos, in Ojuelegba, Lagos, precisely in Makoko community of Ojuelegba, Lagos. And of course, I want this ad to be shown to all the females in that society, or I want it to be shown to females from age 18 to age 20. In that is a specific, it is direct. But then you can also decide that, you know what, I may not be accurate with my, maybe with you, because before you run ads, there's a place of working with data analysis and the analytic guys for your data. You have to have a data you're working with, your information. Yeah, so you can now say, you know what, my data may not be accurate, though, let me make use of Google's AI. Now Google AI will be the one to do your bidding. Your performance is the one that will set your budget. You just, Google AI will tell you. In fact, it will be right before you, to just tell you that, you know what, if you are going to target so people that we believe your needs your solution. In fact, the Makoko community that you think you are targeting, they are not in poverty more than the Oriyori community. But you know, your own information is Makoko is suffering and you want to provide an NGO business, an NGO solution for them. Meanwhile, Oriyori is even facing more. Google will be the one to fish that out and target your ads to the Oriyori community. And then you now tell you for to reach the Oriyori community, you'll be spending so amount of money and you will be getting so amount of click, so amount of conversion, so amount. That is the Google AI's work. Can we proceed, please? Okay, ad groups and ad placement, ad group structure, organizing ads into groups based on different targeting methods, audience, demographics, interest, keywords, helps refine ad delivery and improves campaign optimization. Of course, choosing placements, I think I've explained these placements too. Manual placement selection allows advertisers to choose specific websites, apps, or YouTube channels to display their ads, giving more control over where their content is shown. Do you remember my last explanation? This is just it. You choose your placement, you make your decisions where you want your ads to be shown, who you want who want to see it, based on all of this information. Of course, organizing ads into groups based on what different targeting methods, your audience, your demography, your interest, your keywords. So that's it. Don't forget that you can run more than one ad on your ad account. So I can run the same ad. I can run the same. Okay, I want to say Transformation College is organizing a discount on so thing on a particular course as a project manager. Come and take this course. Come and do this. I can run the same ad and set it to different placement at the same time. Can we proceed, please? Performance measurements. After you have done all the needful, I want to run ad, I want to put one or two things in place. It is important to also check your performance. Like I said earlier on, you need to have an objective to why you want to run your ad. Now, let's say that you want to make sales and you have a budget of 60,000 naira to run your ad. At the end of your advert, 60,000 naira for 2 weeks. It's not like we not just say I have 60,000 naira and then you just run out. It has also has to have a specific dating. How many days, how many weeks, how many months. See some organizations they have a budget of like 100 million on Google Ads alone. On Google Ads alone. In fact, if you want to run Google Ads, 60,000 naira cannot do a day ads. That's the honest truth. So you have to when you have your budget, you have to put in some performance metrics to know that this your ad is successful. If you are looking for a 200,000 sales and you get a 198 sales, is that a success? No, it is not. That means your ad underperformed. So if you have a KPI of 200,000 sales, that is, you're saying that is the minimum of sales you are supposed to have, which means you are meant to have more than 200,000 sales. So impressions and clicks. Impression measures how many times your ad is shown, while clicks measures how often people interact with your ad. That is also another KPI. This is a metric. Imagine your ad is shown to 20,000 people and only 4,000 people clicked. That is not a success. Out of 20,000 people, only 4,000 people clicked. That's not a success. That's showing you that something is wrong with your ad. It's either your campaign display is not attractive enough, or your messaging, there's no catchy phrases that will retain the people, or your ad is not targeted or your ad is not targeted to the right audience. Because if it is the right audience and the campaign is compelling enough, appealing enough, they will definitely click it. But imagine you are targeting an ad of a business school to marketers. How many people do you think will click on that? But when you target it to young professionals, people interested in engineering, people interested in this or that, you know, especially when your budget is limited, sometimes you can target all and sundry. For example, I want to believe that this display ad on YouTube, are you a STEM professional? Is targeted to all and sundry, and that is because they have the enough budget for that. Because if not, why am I seeing in the ad? Are you a STEM professional? I'm not a STEM professional. So it's not even supposed to come to my face. Do you get what I'm saying? So if your impression, if your click is low, way low compared to your impression, that is an indication that the ad will not be a success. Of course, your CTR, your click-through rate, and your conversion rate is the percentage of people who clicked on your ad after seeing it. And the conversions, English language. The conversions track how many click leads to desired outcomes like purchases, sign ups like leads, like generating leads. And these metrics indicate how effective your display campaign is at driving user actions, which means that you need to set a performance metrics for your ads. So people just feel that, for example, the first time I ever ran ad in my life, we had a budget of 50,000 naira. Of course, that's a Facebook and Instagram ad. And we had a budget of 50,000 naira. And the 50,000 naira it ran through 2 weeks maximum, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 weeks plus. And at the end of the ad, we were able to get, we made sales and we were able to get like, I think 430 something thousand naira from the sales. And of course, it was a success. Everybody was happy. I was happy. There was a the turnout was good. But guess what? When my boss will call me and talk, he said, you used 50,000 naira to get 425,000 naira for a goods of 8,000 naira per kg. That is not a success. I expected more. You just wasted that money. Because now, after the 425,000 naira minus 50,000 naira that you used to run the ad, are you telling me that we only have 375,000 naira as a result? I'm expecting more, and of course, there could be more if the ad was targeted very well. So you need to set metrics. You need to set a KPI for you running an ad. This is what we want. This is what we are expected. This is the amount we are putting in to get the desired result. Optimizing the display campaign. A/B testing. Most of the time, I always advise digital marketers to not even touch this A/B testing. Just leave it there. There's no need for A/B testing. A/B testing, ads running, A/B tests on different ad creative allow advertisers to determine which version performs better by experimenting with different designs, copy formats. You can refine your ads for maximum impact. I used to tell people that, what, just leave it. There's no need for A/B testing, because if you do A/B testing, you will take. I've done it. I have done it a lot. You will be required to do another design, to do another design, to do another design. Don't forget that Google Ads did not start in Nigeria, and their reasoning, their thinking will never be the same thing with you. It will never be the same thing with you. So A/B testing, most of the time, you always see that click, that column. Just leave it. Don't even click on it. Bids and budget adjustments. Adjusting bids and budget based on performance data can help optimize campaign results, which is a very good thing. If a specific ad group is performing well, it is very advisable to increase that bid so that you can increase the visibility. While poor performing ads may warrant a lower budget, so that you will not just waste your money. For example, you are running ads for a particular course, project management and digital marketing, and you realize that digital marketing is gaining more visibility, more sign-ups, more registrations, it is very advisable that you split your budget. You can edit your ads. I hope you know that. Go and edit your ads, increase the budget for the digital marketing, and get more people to sign up and pay for that and come for the class than you wasting your money on the project management at that particular point in time. Now, on to the next one, understanding the quality score for display ads. Relevance and quality score. Google assigns a quality score based on factors like ad relevance, landing page experience, and click-through rate. A higher score, a higher score can lead to better ad placements and lower cost per click, making it an important asset of display campaign. No, it's not a coming in now. Making it an important aspect of display campaign management. So here, we talk about the relevance of your ad. How relevant is it? Now, Google assigns the quality score based on factors like your ad relevance and your landing page experience. For example, if your landing page is your website and your website is not optimized, it will affect your ad. Or maybe your landing page is your WhatsApp number. You know, we landing page, especially for people that are running sales, most people put their sales these things, their landing page as WhatsApp number. People come into their WhatsApp number. Hi, my name is so. I saw your ad. I would like to buy something, or I would like to register. And some people, it is through sign ups, so that you can get their email address and every other thing. That's lead generation. If the experience is not as pleasing as, it will affect the quality score of your ad. On to the next one. Please give me a minute, please. Advanced display advertising features. That's the remarketing campaigns. Yeah. Setting up remarketing lists allows businesses to re-engage users who have visited their sites or used their apps before. I think I made mention of that. At that time I spoke about remarketing. I think I mentioned something like that. For example, you have been making use of the WhatsApp application, and then there's an upgrade. There's an upgrade. You know, when they run an advert regards that, definitely it's going to come to your face that, oh, WhatsApp has made an upgrade, and they will require you to do what, to update your WhatsApp. So there's a place for remarketing, setting up a marketing list, people that have engaged your business before, people that have engaged one or two things that you've done before. The ads will definitely come to their face. This list can be segmented based on user behavior, such as specific pages viewed or actions taken on the website. Yeah, I mentioned that. Dynamic marketing takes personalization like a step further by showing users ads featuring specific products they have viewed on your website. For example, if I've been to the Transformation College, check on digital marketing training before, or how much it is to which will cost me to get a certification in digital marketing from the Transformation College, and just me to make inquiry. Trust me, when the Transformation College is running an ad for digital marketing courses, I will definitely see it. I don't necessarily have to go to the ad, to their website to see it. It will pop up on my timeline because I have once been there. So it increases the likelihood of conversion, as it reminds users of their interest in specific times. It should not remind me, oh my God, that's true. That course that we checked that time, you will not believe that they have a discount now. And of course, if I have the money, I am going to register. If I don't at that particular time and I did not register, if in 4 years' time, Transformation College is running another ad, which I want to believe there will be no 4 years interval in running ad. Sure, you get, it will still pop up on my timeline because it is part of my browsing history. On to the next slide, please. Audience insights. Audience insight is very important by targeting audience behavior, interest, demography. See, when it comes to Google Ads, have your objective in check. I want to make sales. After that, the next thing is, who are my target audience? If you want to make sales and your product is Brazilian hair, your target audience will definitely be who? People who make use of it. That is your insights, their interests. Hair, human hair. In fact, it is there. Oh. It's not like you will type it. Oh. You will just check, you search. Once you click on the search, you just type hair. You would see different of Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, this one hair, and just be clicking on it, be clicking on it. You can click more than one for interest. Then behavior. The behavior is also important because there are some people that they will just click on your ad, they will not buy. On the behavior, you will see engaged users, you will see buyers. That person that is listed as a buyer has been proven to have engaged a lot in buying ears online. Somebody like me, I can never be listed as a buyer for human hair online because I have never placed order in my life, and I don't think I will. It is not poverty. I'm just using this to explain online before. But if it is food, I can be number one. I'm not saying I love food, just to explain, you know what I'm saying. Some people, it is football. They say health five. I don't know how they sell it these days anymore, shall. Maybe somebody has a gym equipment. You know, you just so your audience is very, very important. You make sure you're targeting once you know what your campaign objective, your audience is important because they determine your conversion. Now, automated rules and strategies. Automating display campaigns. Automation features such as automated bidding strategies and rules, we talked about that before, help save time and increase campaign efficiency. Advertisers can set conditions to automatically adjust bids, pause underperforming ads, or increase budget allocation to high performing groups. I mentioned that before. You can actually make a pause, you can edit your adverts. If one is not working very fine, you can pause it so that you can retarget. You can increase budget allocation for adverts that is performing very well. And also, it helps you to save your time and increase your campaign efficiency when you make use of the automated display campaigns. On to the next one, please. Display ad compliance and best practices. You need to be in compliance with the agency, with the ad policies, Google ad policies for display. If you're not in compliance, your ads will not run. They will not allow your ads to run. So Google enforces strict policies regarding the content of your ad, including restrictions on sensitive topics, misleading claims, and prohibited industries, gambling, drugs. You will never see Google promote such. Adhering to these policies ensures that ads are compliant and run smoothly across the network. I hope you understand that. So thank God that any organization you find yourself as a digital marketer, always make sure you know that Google or any other ad company organizations like Meta, they will always have policies around running their ads, and they will not allow your ad for promotion if it does not fall in if it does not obey their policies. Let me use that. On to the next one. Yeah, ethical practices in display advertising. It is still one of the policies, like correctly tightly teamed and groups by grouping keywords based on common intent or product categories, ensuring that your ads in each groups are highly relevant in the user's search. This will improve your quality score and your ad performance. It will do what? Improve your quality score and your ad performance. When you are writing up your keywords, when you are setting up your ads, your keywords needs to be relevant. Some people will say relevant hashtag, keywords research. We have applications, we have sites that helps for all of these things. You know, I mentioned earlier that you need to have your data analytics come correct, your information come correct before you run some advertising. And these are one of the things, relevant hashtags, you know, keywords, relevant keywords that will help you while you run your ad. For example, if you want to run ads on food and you go and use food as your keyword, what if that is not a relevant keyword at that particular point in time? It will not help your ad performance. What if at that particular point in time it is restaurants, it is restaurants in Lagos that is is the number one, is topping the charts for your as your keyword at that particular point in time. So it really do help your quality score and your ad performance. And you know, once you put all of these things in place, watch your ad run and watch your money in your hands, or whatever, or whatever conversion you want. So simply put, Google Ads display is all about promoting your businesses online for visibility, for whatever objective that you need, for whatever objective that you want to run your ads for, whether conversion, for sales, for leads, engagement, and application download, whatever it is, that is your objective. And making sure that your campaign materials are appealing enough to retain your target audience for a very good what quality score and ad performance. And once you put all of this in place by meeting the policies, the ad policies of Google or Meta or whatever ad agency they are, you can be rest assured to get a right performance and a good conversion. Thank you very much. Edith,
Yes,
can you hear?
Debs.
Okay,
Yes.
can you stop sharing your screen? Let me just show.
All right.
I just want to show. I know we might not be able to. I might not be
You
able to
can go ahead
switch.
now to share
Okay.
your screen.
All right, guys. A minute, please. Yeah. Sure. Can we all see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
So as you can see, Google has a new campaign. This is my page. This is my ad account. And right now I want to run an ad for a loan company. So P2Vest, blah blah blah. You see, and of course, to reach the right people, start by defining key settings for your campaign. Okay, of course, where is my location? Nigeria. Uh, in your location option, always remember to include people in your to include people or interest, people in regularly in that particular location, because some people, their location is Nigeria but they are currently not in Nigeria. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you just click Nigeria and you just go, people whose location, you know, some people's API, you will see Kuwait, but they are in Nigeria. Some people's API, you will see Slovakia, you will see London, but they are in Nigeria. So you always make sure that people that are in regularly in or have shown interest in your included locations. Now exclude people in your excluded locations. Of course, you select your language. You can see I put English. There are more settings there. Onto the next one, your budget.
Hello, Debs. I can't hear you any longer. You are muted. Debs, you are muted in case you're speaking. We can't
Hello,
hear you.
I'm
Okay, I can hear you now.
so sorry about that. So sorry about that. My apology. Now bidding. You remember we talked about bidding the other time. What do you want to focus on? What is your objective in store volume? I want to maximize the number of people that are installing the application. That is what I want.
Just that
Let people just be. You were
before
saying something?
moving forward, my name is Deborah Dairo. I would like to know uh, our names and designation to proceed
Hello.
with that get started. Really. Thank you.
I can hear you, Deb. Please go ahead.
All right. So, what's my objective? Install volume. How do you want to track your install volume? I'll put in my link. They are going to download from Google Play and all. Then, what kind of users do you want to target? You know, all users. I clicked on all users because this is a loan platform. Everybody, one or two people will need so amount of money and all. But then there is still a place for beating down your users to business owners, marketers, to career professionals, then target per install. This is per one click, per one person click. That's what 500 naira. Remember, I mentioned that you cannot use 60,000 naira to run a Google ad. And do you see the pop up that it brought? Your budget is too low for your target cost per install, which means your ad will not show. That means your budget is very, very low. If I had tried this on Meta Business, even on Meta Business, 500 naira is too low. Let's be honest. Now, on to the next ad group. I think I just spoke about ad group the other time. Prioritize product, manage your product in the product feed. When you have attached a product feed to this campaign, I'm not using a product because this is an application. Add assets. My headlines: need funds, get loan today. Another headline, you can see that I'm using one or two headlines because if one did not work, another one will work, because I am using the Google AI. I'm not using the manual setting. Get access to loan seamlessly. Can you see? So if this one is not giving high performance, the AI will change it to this one. As you can see here, it says headlines up to 5, which means I have access to add more than 2 headlines. I can add up to 5 headlines. So they can change, they can change more. Now, descriptions. In my descriptions, also your descriptions can be up to 5. Don't miss out the latest features. Download our new app now. That's a description. I'm just showing you all of these things as an example. Now, for the images, I have added my image. The preview is supposed to show here. I don't know why. Of course, this is an example. So you can see this is not the image. Oh. This is just a preview of the what you'll be seeing as a video on your this thing. Let me show you. So this was the image I added. Will it show? Yeah, this was the image I added. This is one. This is the second one. Oops. New product alert, group loan. This is another image. If it is video, you will just add your video here. I don't make use of these HTMLs. I don't make use of it. App URL, there's a deep link for the applications for everybody that wants to. For a few people, I'm sure would have one or two people that will come across running app loans in the future. Maybe not now, but in the future. So just follow me as I'm explaining to you. So there will definitely be a deep link that you get from your what's it called, from your developers, because you're not the developer for the app. So they will provide you with the deep link which you would put in here. Now, after putting your deep link, audience signal. Audience signal will be used in this campaign with this big strategy. So select or create an audience. Don't forget that I am doing what AI. I'm generating my ad on AI. Now these are where my displays will be. For display, can you see the display here? This is the way it will display. So if you are somebody that have taken loan before, or you want to take loan, or you are thinking of money, this is what you'll be seeing from this, from the display point of view. From search, if you click on search or you search for loan, or you just say loan company as my keyword, this is what you will see. On YouTube, I did not add video, but on YouTube, this is how your ad will show. The video will be playing from here, and then of course install. On Discover, these are the platforms for Google Ads. This is, so any of these platforms, let me go and look for websites. On Google Play Store, website is not here. This is amazing. This is how the ads will be displayed. Did you get what I'm saying? You see, Google Play Store, you just go and download. Next, it's checking for errors. The following issue may negatively impact your campaign bidding. Your budget is too low. Did you remember I mentioned it? This is the only issue my ad has, because my budget is low. If there are other issues, maybe my design is not appealing enough, or maybe my messaging is not targeted well enough, it will come up here and say, go and rewrite your headline, your design is not appealing enough, your this or that. Do you get what I'm saying? And it will tell you to fix it. Can we all hear me, please? Can we hear me? Please write in the comment section if you can hear me. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And of course, so my campaign review, this is my campaign name, app promotion. You always give a name to your campaign, always, so that you can target, because your ad account, you are not going to be only using your ad account for just one campaign. So it's not going to be one ad account, one ad campaign, one ad account, one ad campaign. It is never always going to be that. One ad account, it's going to be one ad account and multiple campaigns. So you can run a lot, you can run different campaigns for your for on your ad account. For example, now as you can see, I'm running a campaign for an entirely different business, a loan company. You know that I can also run an ad for an information technology company, for example, PSC, on this same account. And it doesn't mean that it's going to show my name or my face. It's going to show PSC as the, so this is my campaign type application. If it was for sales, it might be business. It can be B2B or B2C. Do you get? Campaign subtypes, app installs, then budgeting and bidding. Like I mentioned, it was saying that my problem is my budgeting is low, 6,000 naira per day. That is nothing. Your ad will not reach anywhere. Like I told you, some companies use 100 million as budget for Google ad, because the conversion is always worth it. And of course, what is my bidding? Install volume, all users. This is more like my objective, the bidding. Campaign settings, mobile app, location, Nigeria, Lagos, languages, English. Sometimes you can streamline your location to Ajanle Koko, Ojuelegba community, Lagos State, Nigeria. Which means that of all the what's it called? You are targeting Ajanle Koko. Do you get me? Now, add group one, product group. This campaign is not using a product feed. Add assets, two image, two headline, and one description. I can use three headline, I can use five headline, I can use five decision. Then audience, select or create audience. I am using Google AI audience. I'm not selecting any audience for myself. And after which I'll do what? Publish and continue. Then you wait for publishing and continuing, you would have to wait for Google to review your ad. If it is in alignment with the policies, I remember I mentioned talking about policies and guidelines from Google and Meta, whatever AdSense you're making use of, to review. Now, once they review and you align with all of their policies, be sure to have your ad running smoothly in whatever minutes or hours they decide to do. Now, if you do not meet their guidelines, they're going to let you know and tell you that your ad will not run until you do one or two things that needs to be done to get your ads running. And after which your ads keeps running, what you need to do is always go back to check. Don't just leave the ad running and go and sleep. As a digital marketer, you have customer service that will also handle maybe the landing page. If it is the website, it might be the developer or the customer engagement um, person. And if it is maybe WhatsApp, or depending on your landing page, there will be a customer service that will be interacting with the customers. But if it is the company does not have a customer service, just know that there's the business development team, or if there's no business development, that means you are still the one that will still do that particular bidding. So running ads is important, but also know that conversion is importanter. So don't just leave your ad to keep running. Always check what is working, what is not working, where is my ad reaching. You will definitely see in your analytics, you will see the diagram.
Deb, are you still sharing your screen? Because your screen is no longer visible.
No, not anymore. I already showed
Okay.
where I will just
All right.
publish my ad again. So running the ad, you always check if my ad was running right now. I have some ads I will have shown, but of course, for privacy sake, I couldn't show you companies' ads. You would have seen firsthand, the analytics, how the ad is running, the ad performance, and what you can do. In fact, sometimes Google will suggest to you and tell you that, you know what, so ad is currently underperforming. Do one or two things to get it better and all. And so I think that is all from my end. Do we have any questions so that we can attack it and get on with our class for today?
Okay, thank you so much, Debbie. It's really been very educated this morning. So before we round up, if you do have any questions and if you wish to speak, please put up your hand and we will ask you to unmute and speak. But if you wish to put your question in the chat room, feel free to put your question in the chat room. And any questions, please? Okay.
I think
I guess it
Abubakar
was well explanatory. Yes, Tofik, she has stopped sharing her screen, like she did mention. So if your hand is up, let me see. Yes, did you lower your hand? I saw someone's hand up, but I can't see it anymore. Please
maybe
put
to
up your
miss.
hand if you have a question so we can attend to that and quickly bring this session to a close. Debs, did you see the person whose hand was raised earlier?
I think that was Abubakar Saulawa.
Okay, someone asked a question. Ojo Christian asked a question. He says, okay, while we wait for him to put up his hand again, it could be a mistake anyways, but while we wait for that, someone has a question or log in. So let's start with that question.
You log into the Google ad this thing. Just type ads.com, ads.google.com now and sign up. Can you hear me? Ads.
Okay.
Type it in the comment section. ads.google.com. Sign up from there. Also, I can see somebody asking if you can run ads on Google for a business that is not registered on Google. Personally, I have never done. I've never run ad for any business that is not on Google, but I don't know. Except I would have to check that. But personally, all the businesses I have run ads, Google ads for, they are all registered on Google. In fact, they are on Google My Business. That there's a platform, Google My Business, so they are all registered on Google. So yeah, you cannot. One of my colleagues is just telling me now that you can't. You can't, because Google will ask for your business license so that they can verify you. So no, you cannot run ads for a business that is not registered on Google.
Okay. So I guess that answers the question.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
everyone.
Any other questions? I guess no other questions. All right. Thank you so much, Debs, for your time with us in class today. It has really been an interesting session with you. Okay. The last question, someone says, Abubakar says, please, what's the minimum budget to reach average customers? The minimum budget.
Minimum budget to reach average customers on Google. It depends on your business. Oh, it depends on your business. But most of the time, I used to suggest that per day, don't do anything less than 20,000 naira.
Okay. All right.
If you
So
want to
thank you
get
very
a
much.
maximum, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's appreciate Debs with a round of applause in the chat room. Let's appreciate her for sharing her time out of her busy schedule today with us in class. Thank you so much, Debs, for joining us, and we're really grateful. Do have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have brought today's session to a beautiful close. And for our NID students, we'll see you in class tomorrow, 10 a.m. Please be prompt in your different departments. Okay, and do have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. Stay happy and stay blessed. Bye.
Sorry, how will I leave like this? Oh,
You can just click on the leave,
okay.
icon and you leave.